Hi guys, myself Khushi and welcome back to my channel. And today I'm going to show you how I did this very beautiful, dewy, radiant winter makeup look which is so glowy. My lips look very dewy, my eyes look very shiny, and that's what I'm going to teach today. So if you want to know more about this, please continue watching the video. And if you're new to my channel, don't forget to subscribe to my channel for more fun videos, challenges and a lot more knowledge. And if you don't follow me on Instagram, what are you waiting for? I'm going to mention my Instagram handle right on the top, so go follow me. And without any further ado, let's get started. So firstly, let's hydrate our skin. So I'm going to use this Quench moisturizer. It also has SPF in it. I'm going to take an adequate amount of it. And yeah, it does leave a lot of white cast, so that's why I use this underneath my makeup, because I don't want to waste this cream. It's good, but it has a lot of white cast. So if you have creams that leaves a lot of white cast because they have SPF in it, use it underneath your makeup. I'm quickly going to apply a lip balm. I'm using a illuminating moisturizer by Sugar. I'm just going to apply it on the high points of my face where I want some sheen. You can see how beautifully it blends into the skin and gives a very pretty sheen. No matter how much you moisturize, your skin will look very dehydrated. So always make sure when you start doing your makeup, your skin is very juicy and very glowy. So I'm going to color correct my under eyes. I'm not going to use any orange corrector. I'm going to use a darker shade of concealer. So I have just taken it on the back of my hand. And now with my finger, I'm just going to apply and blend really quick. So you can see my under eyes are pretty concealed. For my foundation, I'm going to use this Clydon Derma. And with my sponge, I'm just going to apply it all over my face. So I'm going to keep my base very light because already our skin is very dry. I don't want to make it look very cakey with a lot of foundation on it. So I'm keeping it very light. That's why I'm bringing it with a sponge. And I'm just going to dab it very light-handedly. So I like how my skin looks. You can still see some acne scars peeking through, but I like how it looks because I want to go for a very neutral base. Now I'm taking this Sugar concealer and I'm just going to apply it under my eyes and on some acne spots that I want to correct furthermore. With my sponge, I'm just going to lightly dab it and blend it into my skin. I'm going to do the same thing on the other side and little bit on the bridge of my nose, my chin and my forehead. Use your hand very lightly so that it goes with very light pressure and your foundation blends very seamlessly. I'm going to conceal my eyelids too. And that's all for my foundation and my concealer. Now to add a little more pigment, I'm going to use a compact to set my under eyes because it's looking very bright, very shiny. So let's move it down. I'm going to use this compact right here. I'm going to pick it up on my sponge only. And always make sure before setting your under eye don't have any creases. So if you have any creases, blend it with a damp sponge. And then simply put your powder on top of it. And now whatever is remaining on my sponge, I'm just gonna dab it around my nose to take away any oil because my nose gets oily very quick. So if your nose gets dry really quick, then don't set it with a powder. But if you have a very oily skin and oily T-zone, then just lightly set it with a powder that is left on your sponge only. Now let's move towards bronzing your face. I'm gonna use this bronzer right here and I'm dipping my fluffy brush into it, dusting on the excess, and I'm gonna apply it on the cheekbone wherever you see the halo. With very light hand, just blend everything together. I'm going to apply some on my jawline as well to define it furthermore. Now I'm moving towards my blush. So मैं इस साइड पे लगा चुकी हूँ. मैंने एक short video बनाई है, so don't forget to watch that. Sugar का blush ले रही हूँ. And I'm just going to apply on the high points of my face only. And with my sponge, I'm going to blend everything really well. For my eyes, I'm going to use this eyeshadow palette. It has very neutral shades and you can see it has a black, a brown and a lot of shimmer shades. So firstly, I'm going to pick this brown color right here on a very pencil brush. It's a very precise brush. तो ये पैट करने के लिए बहुत अच्छा है. तो सबसे पहले मैं अपने फिंगर से ही अपने कंसीलर को ब्लेंड करूँगी जिससे कोई भी क्रीजिंग ना हो. एंड नाउ मैं अपने ब्रश पे जो प्रोडक्ट लिया उसको हल्का सा डस्ट ऑफ करूँगी. Now what I'm going to do is I'm just going to place it on the crease of my eye. तो by crease I mean जहाँ मेरा फोल्ड आता है आई का, पहले मैं वहाँ पे इसे पैट करूँगी. Now with a fluffy brush, पहले मैं ये हल्का सा बेस कलर पिक करूँगी. It's a very orangey yellow shade. and इसको मैं dust करके I'm gonna blend the crease shade with this. So what it will do is it will give me a very transition color. You can see it is transitioning from a very yellow tone to a very brown tone, and this looks very cool on the eyes. So I'm just gonna blend it, and I'm not gonna take it further more from this portion of my eye. So yeah, just blend it pretty well so it'll look very seamless, but do not over blend it. Over blend से क्या होता है, color बिल्कुल ही गायब हो जाता है. So now what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take the shimmer shade right here. It's a very pretty rust gold shade. The name also says rustic gold. So this is how it looks like. I'm gonna apply it just in the center of my eye. I'm gonna blend it furthermore with my fluffy brush. Now from this palette, I'm picking up this icy white shade, and I'm gonna place it on the center of my eyelids to make it look very icy cold vibe. And I'm just gonna blend it with my fingers. And now I'm gonna blend everything really well. Now I'm taking a precise pencil brush and I'm gonna pick this black shade on it, and I'm gonna create a wing liner with this powder eyeshadow. That's how my eyes gonna look like. And now I'm gonna move towards curling my lashes because that's my favorite step. So I'm gonna use a curler to curl them. And always make sure to go 4 to 5 times over it so that your lashes are pretty curled. Now I'm going to take a mascara to coat my lashes very well. I'm using a waterproof mascara. It will give my lashes a really good volume and also make them look very fluffier and very heavier. Now let's move towards our under eye makeup. For that I'm going to use the same little palette. I'm going to pick this brown shade on my small little brush, dusting off the excess, and now I'm just gonna pat it on the outer part first. And now with a fluffier brush, I'm just gonna blend it. That's all. I'm gonna leave it like this only. Now I'm gonna use the same mascara to lightly coat my lower lashes. Now for my lash line, I'm gonna use this nude kohl, which is by My Glam, and I'm gonna apply it a very light layer of it. So I recently started using this eyebrow pencil by Sugar. It's by Sugar Pop. It's in the shade 01 Walnut. This is how it looks like. It doesn't have a lot of pigment, so you get to control your pigment on the brows. So what I'm going to do is, firstly, I'm just going to brush my eyebrows with this kohl that it has on the back. Eyebrows are pretty thick, but it has some sparse places. So what I'm going to do is, I'm just going to use this pencil and only going to fill the areas that need some pigment. Now for my lips, I'm going to use this gloss by Sugar Pop. It's a very pretty brown gloss. So lastly, I'm going to apply some highlighter. I'm going to use this palette by Sugar and dusting the excess. And I'm going to apply a little bit on my brow bone as well to make it really shiny and glossy and highlighted. And that's the final look. So with that, we come to an end, and that was all for the video. If you like the video, don't forget to hit the like button, share with your friends and family. And don't forget to follow me on Instagram. I'm going to mention my Instagram handle right on the top, and subscribe to my channel. And let me know what you want to see next in the comment section below. And I'll see you next time. Bye.